He said, if you show me your boobs, I'll give you a bottle of wine.
What? Who? Who did that?
I don't know. He was just coming by.
Oh my God.
And he said that.
So what happened? Did you call the police?
No,
What'd you do?
he went that way.
I'm turning 40 this year and everything is just hitting me right now. It's like not where I wanted to be. I haven't succeeded at anything. I haven't even tried. Like, I don't even know anymore. I don't know how to do anything. I don't know how to cope with anything. And I don't know how to, I did this whole growing thing wrong. Like I'm supposed to be an adult. I'm supposed to be able to handle these things, and I can't handle anything. And I literally am just realizing, like, it's been 40 years of this, and like, it's 40 years of just being confused and not knowing and like figuring things out slower and like not like I haven't built anything. I have nothing like to show for this time. I just don't know what I'm doing here, and I'm lost. I'm afraid, and I don't.
This right here is the realities of women and men today. The older you get, the more you tend to realize the shortcomings you have. This is where having goals and working towards them can help. No, my lady, you need to get help because you cannot fix your emotional state of mind by yourself.
You've been her daddy for 6 years. The only daddy that she know.
Hold on, baby. What? The last 6 years, hold on, sis. The last 6 years, you had me thinking that this baby was mine.
I told you I was sorry. I apologized about that. Mistakes happen. But this don't have nothing to do with her life.
Hey,
I'm not her cousin party.
I'm sorry, baby. Y'all need to leave.
No.
Y'all need to leave.
Y'all
need to leave.
You're not gonna talk to my sister like that.
Talk to your sister.
You're not gonna talk to my sister like that, bro.
You need to leave, bro.
Like I said, bro.
You need to leave, bro.
You're not gonna talk to my sister like that, bro. But you not gonna talk to my sister like that, bro.
But don't put
y'all need to leave. Y'all need to leave.
Like I said,
bro, y'all need to leave, bro.
We are not going nowhere. Me and Dog
Y'all
already
need
talked
to
about
leave,
this.
bro.
We're not going nowhere.
Y'all need to leave,
We're
bro.
gonna talk about this later.
Y'all need to leave.
We're going to talk about this later. She's staying in this
We're
car.
not going nowhere.
She's staying in this car. And we're going to talk about it later.
Y'all need to leave. Okay.
Now, my lions, you tell me in the comment section who you think is wrong in this situation. The man for not wanting to be around a child that's not his along with the mother, or the mother for bringing the child to be around this man, or is it the man's family for inviting the child to the party knowing how he feels? No, if I were that man, I'm not gonna argue, see? Especially in front of the child who played no role in any of this. As a lion, I'm just gonna leave the family gathering and later have a conversation with those among my family who invited the mother and the daughter, knowing how I feel, are going against my wishes. Now, if my family don't want to listen to me and understand where I'm coming from, well, brethren, sometimes the family isn't worth your time.
Okay, so they locked my baby daddy up for child support, my oldest. I was so mad. I went to court and they had him in, well, let me tell y'all from the beginning. So I went to the courtroom and I sat down. And the bailiff came running over and he was like, you can't sit there, you can't sit there. And I was like, why? And he was like, all the men on this side, all the females on this side. And I started looking around the courtroom like, God dang. So they separate the females and the males. And I thought that was strange. And I just thought it was strange. So while I was sitting there waiting for them to call my name, I was matching this man with this woman, just, biding my time. So when they called my name and my baby daddy name, they brought him out in an orange jumpsuit and handcuffs and shackles. And that pissed me off even more. I was so mad. I told Your Honor, I let her say what she was going to say. Then I was like, Your Honor, I want all child support struck. I want current, arrears, and future struck today. And the whole courtroom went crazy. It was just like everybody was talking. She had to hit the gavel and she was like, boom, 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 boom. And then she was like, do you understand what you're saying? And I was like, yes. And so they took me outside the courtroom. They have 2 rooms on either side of the hallway, right after, as soon as you go out the courtroom. So they brought me in there. And I was sitting there for a long time. The bailiff came in and he was like, is anybody making you feel uncomfortable? Or is anybody threatening you? Or do you feel like, you're under duress to do this? And I was like, no. My daughter loves her daddy. And y'all not keeping him. I want him out of there today. And I want all child support struck. So he left back out. He came back in about 10 minutes later. He was like, let me see your ID. I need to see your ID. And I was like, for real? So I showed him my ID and stuff. So when he left back out, I was in there for a while. And then he came back and I signed some papers and stuff. And when I came out the courtroom, it was me and standing outside the courtroom. And it was like, can you talk to my baby mama, please? And I was like, I don't know what to say to your baby mama, but, it just wasn't for me. My daughter loved her daddy. I didn't give a damn what he had going on. My daughter loved her daddy. I didn't need his money. I needed him, as far as my daughter was concerned. So, yeah, that happened.
My Lions, this woman said she did not need his money. She needed him for her daughter.
This is the way.
This is the way. This is the way.
Too bad most women sees it the opposite way. They think that the man does not need his daughter. All she needs is his money. It's a damn shame, brethren. And notice how the system attempted to stop her from getting rid of the child support, because everyone involved, from the cops, the clerks, the judges, the city government, all of them are siphoning piece of that child support money. So they want that to continue. Y'all let me know in the comment section what you think is going on here. See you.
Had to get his ass. Hey, babe.
Babe? What you mean, babe?
What are you doing? How are you? Who's your friend?
I'm not no friend.
Who's your friend?
I'm not no
Who's your
friend.
friend? No, I'm getting this because we get a divorce, and I need all the evidence that I can get.
Oh,
And this is the third or fourth woman that I caught him with. And who are these? Who are these?
these is his kids.
My kids.
No, you can call me baby mama because you finna be on some child
me,
support. Because what you mean?
We just came back. We just came back from Greece. You just proposed. You just proposed to me.
Why you got the camera so far? Why you got the camera in my face?
Because I need. You just asked me to renew our vows after 20 years, and you're gonna be in here with her.
It's
Oh,
like
no,
my birthday.
they gonna get all this evidence.
birthday?
All this evidence is going right to court.
birthday.
And guess what? I'm not getting half. I'm getting about 70% on that. You know, because these kids are older. These kids older. So how can you get?
And how long y'all been married? Because I've been around
20 years. He just asked me to.
Okay.
He just asked me to renew our vows last
Look,
week in Greece.
Don't play
So
me.
when did he take you to Greece?
Dumb. You dumb.
So when did he take you
I
to
guess
Greece?
I'm dumber.
When did he take you to
Don't
Greece?
worry about it. I went to
Exactly.
Paris
All he gonna do is give you these babies. I bet you he ain't help you with them though. I bet you he ain't.
This is one big mess, if true. Brother Man appears to be the head of many households. He's definitely going to feel the fire, and he deserves to get burned for doing this behind their backs.
This is ridiculous, man. Like, it's pathetic. This is a handsome baby. A handsome baby, and you talking about you can't handle one child?
I can't.
One child, really? Yeah. So let me tell y'all what's going on.
You're not a mother. You don't know.
Let me tell y'all what's going on.
No.
So I done let my baby mother, the mother of my child, I done let her come over for a few days to get her life together. And she said she was going to, look for jobs and, basically just get her life together, man, because it's not going so good. And then she came out of nowhere saying that she can't handle having one child and it's too much stress. She going through stuff. Yeah, this is not the first time that something happened like this. She real life don't want to do nothing with her life. Like, she don't want to take care of her responsibilities, man. We not even together, like I just said, y'all. Like, I don't know what's wrong with her. You know what I'm saying? I told her that's fine. You can.
No, brethren, my lions, never put your business in social media. Never. I'll keep telling you guys until the cows jump over the moon. Maybe this woman is lazy and has no ambition, or maybe she's suffering from some postpartum type syndrome or some other mental illness and is unable to care for that child and even care for herself. So brethren, making a video and sharing it on social media is not going to help her, not one tiny bit. Seeing? Y'all need to stop doing this bumbleclad foolishness, man. Seeing? Get the woman some help, brethren. Get her some help.
What's the worst thing you've ever done?
I slept with my father-in-law so he could buy me a new car.
Nasty. That's my bag. I bought that. Get your stuff out. Go. Yeah. Girl, you got me messed up, bro. Move, man. Get out.
Why?
Get out. I'm not gonna play with you, man. Get out. No, ain't no sorry, man. Get out. Get out the house. Get out the house. Bro, get out the house. Yes, get out the house. Leave a bear. I bought this. Get out, bro. Get out. Here, get your stuff. Get your stuff. Get out. And give me my bag. Give me my bag. That's my bag. I bought that. Here, take your gym stuff. Get out. Go. Get out. You gotta get out. Get out. Get out. Here, this all your stuff. This all your stuff. Take your bag. Take your bag. Get your stuff out. Go. Yeah, take your stuff, man. Take your stuff. Get out. Get out. Here. Get out.
You don't want to rush me out this house.
Get out. Get out. Get out.
No. I need to get my stuff.
Oh, get out the house.
Why? How are you going to make me get out the house and have all my stuff? Open the door.
Man, go somewhere, man. I've been posting this shit on TikTok. You're embarrassing.
Why are you posting?
I've been posting all over social media, bro. You're embarrassing yourself. You gotta go. You have to go. For real. No, you have to go. I don't want clout. I want clout for being cheated on? What type of clout is that?
Why are you? Well, you.
What type of clout is that?
That's your clout. If you want to post that.
I'm getting clout from you cheating on me?
That's what I'm saying.
You're an embarrassment. That's what you are, bro. Come on, you gotta go. You gotta go.
Our business.
Come on, bro. You brought somebody else in our business.
Oh my gosh.
You brought somebody else in our business.
I'm not talking to him anymore.
I don't care if you talk to him. You go live with him, sleep with him, have kids with him, be with him. I don't care. Go on a honeymoon with him, do your thing with him. Guess what? You're not gonna be doing your thing with me. So you gotta go, please. I'm not trying to start. No, stop. Yes, chill out. No, we're done. We're done. Now leave. Period.
That's a man with respect for himself, whether he has options out here in these streets or not. This is how you do it, my lions. If she slips on another man's anaconda, then make sure she slips out of your life forever.
Look, man, the lady just hit me in my face. Look at her sister grabbing me up. Look at her sister grabbing me up, breaking my chain. Go ahead, ma'am. Go ahead. I never hit you. Look, ma'am. Ma'am, look. I gotta go through this to see my son. I gotta go through this to see my son. Look at Tyler. Look at Tyler. You're an officer. You're an officer. Why you touching me then? Why you touching me then? Why you touching me then? And you got your daughter there. That's a sock case. I don't care. And you got your daughter there. I don't care. You got your daughter there. I don't care. All right, say no more. Get your ass out of here. I love you, Papa. Come here. I'm not gonna take him from you. No, I'm not gonna touch you. Move. That's what you want from me. You see all this, ma'am?
Be careful where you put your unprotected shango stick. As Dr. Umar would say, don't get them pregnant until you, my lions, yes, until you, my lions, want a child and she has proven herself to be an upstanding woman who also wants the same thing and she respects you and what you bring to her life.
What? What? You wanna go outside?
Yo, my lions, you see them 3-inch nails on her finger? You see the wig on her head is so tight that it's pulling her eyebrows up into her skull? Look at the glue she has in her baby hair that is touching her eyebrow. See, Bridget, I don't know what kind of nonsense is this. All while she's texting and driving with kids with no seatbelts on, imitating a drive-by. Seeing? No, what kind of foolishness is going on here? No, my lions, when you come across a woman who look like this, I know some of you guys are thirsty and will hit anything, but sometimes you have to just say, no, you're not going to hit certain things. You have to draw a line, my brethren. You have to have respect for yourself and have standards. If you see her in the streets, looking all sexy and thing, body-wise, and look on everything else on her, come on, my youth. You need to walk on the other side of the street. See? Stay far away from her. Because look at the behavior of these kids. It doesn't offend her not one bit. As a matter of fact, she appears to like it. She's excited to see this crap. Jesus.
A lot of mums fancy their sons, and I mean fancy their sons, and they don't know it. But I completely understand loving your son, like you should be loving your son. But I feel like in the cases where like you're dating a man and his mum just hates you for no reason, and the mum just hates every girl that comes into their house, I feel like there's some sort of emotional incest going on there. Because I'm so sorry, you should not be using your son to replace the emotional connection that you want to have with a man, or you have had with a man who left you. I feel like you need to always remember that your son is your son, not your boyfriend, not your husband. It's all fun and games when people are saying little things like, oh, my first love, my this and that, until you get older and your mother is actively in the way of your romantic relationships. Like, she's actually getting in the way of you having a happy future, because she hates everyone you date. She has a problem with everyone you date. She wants to be the first woman in your life when you're married. I just don't understand why you're supposed to let your son get married to somebody and start their own family. You will always be their mum. You cannot be replaced as their mum, but you are not their wife. And when they start their own family, they have other priorities. The same way that your husband or your boyfriend had you as his priority when you guys started dating, when you guys had a baby, the same way your son is supposed to have his own priorities with his family when he starts his family. This whole emotional incest thing is just being swept under the rug, and people are not seeing that people actively fancy their sons.
No more lions. These two son husbands to be are being set up for failure, total failure. These kids don't know better because their single mother doesn't know any damn blood clot better herself. See?
But the men run away from their responsibilities.
Because they were raised by women.
Ew, just like that.
Simple as that. A man who was raised by a woman does not know how to be a man. He can only be a...
Hold tight. We're gone again.